Hi. Oh, sorry. I was just reading, but welcome to our sleepy stationery store. How can I help you? Oh, I guess you're not looking for anything too specific then? Okay, well, we have a lot of items to show you. Can you tell me what you're, I guess, kind of interested in? Yeah, like generally, like, are you into super cutesy things, and like put stickers everywhere? Do you gravitate towards those aesthetics? Okay. And, what about like what type of stationery that you like? I know you stumbled on here by accident, but I can promise you that we have a wide variety of things for you to choose from. Okay. So like pens, stickers, sticky notes. Okay. So I guess you're like sort of in the middle. Like functional but cute at the same time. Yeah, no, I totally get that. Hold on a second. Let's see. Do you like tapes or like washi tapes? Good, because we have a lot of those. But first, I have a couple of stickers for you. Okay. So, we have a lot of animal designs here, as you can see. Over here. And over here. But the first thing that I have for you is this schedule sticker. This sticker set is really cute. As you can see, it just shows a lot of owls doing their little owl. So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's around 70 owls in this sticker sheet. And if you look here, there's a little and if you look here, there's some extra little sticker embellishments, add a little spice into it. And so these schedule stickers are basically here just to embellish any kind of schedule or habit tracker that you have, or maybe you want to decorate your, what is it called again? Your bujo? Your bullet journal. Do you have a bullet journal? So you're kind of looking to get into it? Well, I can tell you that I tried to start bullet journaling once, but I don't know, I just couldn't stick with it. But if you're the type of person who likes to keep everything organized but also super cute, I highly recommend these stickers, especially if you're into owls. Oh yeah, this is so cute. There's like little owls in love and owls over here. So that is our owl sticker set. So next, since you seemed more into this, you seem more like a schedule sticker type, so I'm just going to show you one more schedule sticker, or maybe a couple more. It depends on what you say, but if you don't like owls, then we have cat stickers. So there's a little bit less of options, I suppose, but they do give you a nice preview of what these things could look like. And these things, so yeah, you can see it says that, oh yeah, it's my birthday. So you can just circle it with this little cat, or like maybe you want lunch and then you put this little boy over it, and then you can also use these tiny little stickers to also add a little bit of spice. Why do I keep on using that meme? But I really like these. I mean, if I were you, I personally would choose the owls just because I love owls so much, but this is also a super good option. It gives you big stickers, but it also gives you tiny little stickers over here. So you have a lot of options. Okay. And then we also have one more schedule sticker, just because this is a lot more functional, I would say. So if you ever want to like decorate the in-betweens of your schedule or your calendar, you would just put these little things. You can also use them as tape, but they're basically just little strips that you put over, and then you can just write over them, or honestly, you could make any kind of design with them. But yeah, you can see, like, for this, if you're taking a trip or like a vacation or spring break or something like that, you can just put this right through that week, and it would just serve as like a crossing line. Or yeah, this is over here, business trip. But it doesn't strictly have to be like that. You can use these stickers for almost any purpose that you want. And they're about the size of my finger with the fake nail on. And I personally really like these stickers because I don't have to worry about choosing an aesthetic. Because for the two other ones, they're really cute, but these I feel like are a little bit more versatile. You don't have to keep up with the animal theme. If you're a theme-oriented person, of course. I'm only speaking from my own experience as someone who is very passionate about stationery. And I mean, I guess you are too, since you came to this shop in the middle of the night. Yeah, I don't exactly know why we're open so late. But I like it. It kind of caters to all the night owls out there, hence. And the store has a little bit of a different vibe during the nighttime. But yeah, I'm going to show you some other little bookmarkers. So this is so cute. So this features 4 bears, and these, oh my god, these are not me freaking out over bears, but you know, you can use any one of these, and if you need to come back to your notes, or if something's really important, if something really important is happening, and you want to go back to that event in your notebook, you can always put, just peel the sticker off and then put it in your notebook, and then it just serves as a little temporary bookmark. And I used to use these things a lot when I was actively taking notes in high school, actually, because I didn't like to rewrite them, so I always needed to know which section was which. So I just used these, not exactly these, but I used different markers to indicate which section, and it was really, really helpful. And on that note, I also have this. It basically serves the same purpose. They're all bears, but they have little cute things on them. Yeah, so then here it says here, point, check, okay, thank you. And if you ever wanted to add a little bit of context to your notes, then you can always use these. And you can also just put little notes over here in the margins, and don't be afraid to go over the bears. But I had one of these before, and the sticker part is super sticky, so it never came off, which is always good when you're looking for those kinds of things. But I highly recommend those book tabs. Now, this really cute cactus and a little speech bubble, a wider speech bubble, and then a little notes list. And if you're like me, you hate making lists. I don't know why, I just never look back at them, but this kind of gives you an incentive to. I mean, it's just so cute. And you can always put this in the margin of your page, or if you're using a bujo, then you can just, if you're feeling lazy, you can just stick that on and then make a list of all the things that you need to do, and then check them off. And then you can use this as a little page marker or decoration if you want. Sometimes I use these kind of speech bubbles when I want to make extra notes in the margin of my notes, but I don't want to write over them. So I just use like sticky notes, or in this case, little extra speech bubbles in order to make extra notes. And so that way I don't have to flip back and forth between my notes, or just like cram like little illegible words in the margin of my page, you know what I mean? And this is really good for that. And it doesn't help that this is super cute. And so, yeah, sometimes I just put this like in the inner hardcover of a book. because if I'm reading it, I can always know what I actually have to do instead of procrastinating by reading. Yeah, so highly recommend this one. And finally, for little tab stickers, we have little owls. I hope you're seeing the theme here. However, so these owls are transparent, which I find really helpful, especially when I want to. And I find transparency super helpful when I don't want to cover up anything if I don't want to cover up anything, but I still want to stick the sticker on. Because, sometimes you make notes at the top of your page, or you have little doodles here and there, and you don't want to get rid of them. Of course not. I mean, you spent hours on that. So, you have these cute little semi-transparent owls to the rescue. And you just stick it over. You can still see your hours of work, but you also have a little reminder of a tab. Yeah, we do love animal themed things here. And of course, it comes in an incredibly fashionable green, blue, gray, orange, pink and darker pink, and blue purple. So I have these little note packages for you. It holds around 500 or so pieces of just sticky note, but it's super cute. Hold on a second, I have an open version. Isn't it so cute? And so this is cow themed, and you can open it up. It's very portable. Hold on. You can make a lot of notes here. You can also make lists. And it has tiny little bullet points. So there's all kinds of different themed sticky notes in here. Like, on the bottom, in the middle layer, you have these little decorated notes. And I can guarantee that these notes are super helpful, especially when you're on the go, or like you just keep it on your desk, and when you are like on the phone and someone tells you that you need to like write their number down or something, you can do that really fast with these. They're just super versatile and also convenient. And bonus points because they're super cute. Speaking of on the go, I have this mini stapler set complete with this mini tape and also these little paper clips. And you have all these staplers here. So as you can see with this little tape here, still definitely has not been opened. It's about the size of, it's not even the size of my palm or even like my thumb. It's really tiny, really portable, and it's so cute. I feel like, you know, like those, like the Fairytopia or like Tinkerbells and stuff like that. I feel like they would be able to use this. And yeah, it has tape already built into it. Just, I need you to appreciate this because it's so cute. Like, okay. And then it definitely has all those paper clips. And then it comes with a little box of staplers. So just to check in with you, did any of those items like catch your eye? Or oh, a couple, okay. Yeah, I know, those are really cute. I mean, I can't blame you for liking those. I have a couple more items for you. So, I mean, are you an artist at all? Like, okay. So you like a little bit of like calligraphy, things like that? People who are into Bujo and like spreadsheets and all that stuff usually are really good at typography and like calligraphy and stuff like that. Honestly wish that were me. Okay, well, are you really picky about your pens? I know that we have some gravity weighted ones, but you have to keep this a secret because usually we don't tell everybody that we have them. They're super limited stock. You didn't hear it from me. But yeah, we have gravity weighted ones. Do you like those? Like, are your hands kind of sensitive? Oh, okay. So, I guess you're looking for more of a sleek pen then? Sleek and cute. Okay, I got you. Okay. So, I have a couple. Options here for you. Ooh, wait. I have more options for you. Okay, I'm not sure if you'll actually like this one, but okay. So, of all of these, which one would you be the most interested in? All of these? Okay, I'll introduce you to them. Okay, so since you said that you liked calligraphy, we have this little watercolor pen, but what's unique is that the pigment is already inside. And so you can see that it has a super small brush tip and it makes super fine lines. Like, it just would make a flick. I bet it would be sharp enough to do eyeliner too. Just I'm not actually gonna draw on you, don't worry, but can you imagine? Like, I love these kinds of brushes so much. They just feel so magical. I guess that doesn't really make sense, but you know, these brushes just hit different. So that's brush 1. So this is a really cute pen. It's by the brand, or I guess it's part of a line called Suuki. Butchered that so badly, but it's really cute. You said that you wanted something cute and sleek. This is a tiny shrimp. It's really cute. It's so cute. It's a tiny little shrimp, but it has a really fine tip to it. So it's not only for aesthetics, it's definitely also very useful and functional as well. Yeah, it's not only here for aesthetics, it's definitely also sleek, and it also has a really nice ink flow to it, so you won't really ever worry about it skipping lines like regular ballpoint pens. And I just love this character so much. You know, the first time that I saw this, I did not know that it was a shrimp. I thought that it was a chick with a little bow on it. Yeah, that was kind of I don't know why, it makes so much sense now that I look at it. Okay. Pen 3 is a beauty. So this pen, very sleek, very lightweight, but I can guarantee that it's one of the best pens that I've ever used. I've had this pen before, but it's really good for both just taking notes in general, but also drawing, because the ink doesn't smear, which I guess is really useful also for taking notes, especially if you're left-handed. Which, are you left-handed? Okay. Yeah, so this pen is super useful for both right-handed and left-handed people. It has, hold on. It has an extremely fine point to it, and it basically looks like a needle, right? But the ink flow is so consistent, and it does not smudge at all. Yeah, I guarantee it doesn't smudge. I've used it under watercolor paintings, and I've also used it on calc notes, so yeah. And I've also used it on math notes. The only downside of this pen is that probably people want to steal it. I've had a couple people try to steal this pen, and I would not let them. So you have to keep a close eye on this. Ooh, you know, it would also make kind of like a nice wand. Okay. So this pen is so cute. So it sports a little cat that's winking at you at the top, but it's still super sleek. It definitely isn't super out there, unlike that Suuki Garashi one. Yeah, you can see its little paws just going in. It's just so cute. This is definitely still basically needlepoint. It's not, I would say it's a little bit thicker than the one that I last showed you, But as you can see, super, and I mean super tiny. Definitely good for very fine print, if you like fine print. The one downside of this is that it does smudge a little bit. You have to wait for it to dry completely, and then it's probably fine, but I wouldn't push it if you wanted to do art with it. This is a pencil, but I always recommend this pencil to people because it's just beautiful. Let's get that out of the way. It's beautiful. It's so thin and lightweight, but also it just looks really cool with that very transparent pink layer. And you also get I don't know what these are called, but you get one of these. I think it only takes 0.5 millimeters lead, which is probably fine for you because that's a little bit of a standard. The only downside to this, I think, is that it doesn't have much of an eraser. But as someone who prefers those square plastic erasers, I don't really mind. I never use the tips of these erasers anyway. So which one did you like the most? Good choice. I mean, yeah, that's a good choice. You have good taste. Okay, lastly, I want to show you some washi tapes because that's what this store is known for. What kind of washi tapes are you into, or have you ever seen or played with washi tapes before? What kind of ones are you into? Yeah, there's so many different designs. I have this case of washi tape right here. Do you want to choose this beautiful case? Fortunately, this is not for sale, but do you know which one that you want to check out? Okay. You're kind of a floral person. You're choosing all the florals. Okay. So then I guess you've picked out 4 washi tapes. Okay. So the first one is this lovely little vintage looking washi tape. What do you usually use washi tape for? Anything? Yeah, I mean, that's how versatile they are. But you can basically definitely use this for anything. You could always cut out this Paris, this Eiffel Tower with a little X-Acto knife and then put it in art or like as a sticker. You can do it with any of these actually, but it's really nice and vintage looking. It kind of looks like newsprint in a way, or like an old magazine. And then the next one is, this is a really cute one that you chose. Oh, it's little shops and towns. You'll go around. So this tape is a little bit transparent, but I think that it's really lovely and it goes well with the pastel tones of this. I know that I personally would use this definitely for cutting them out and putting them in different drawings, or I would also decorate like homemade birthday cards and stuff like that. Definitely think this would be really nice for you to have. Okay, the next one that you chose. This is gorgeous. It kind of follows that same vintage aesthetic that you had going with like the muted colors and a little bit of a wallpaper feel. I think it's pretty gorgeous, especially the color scheme. And you can definitely also get away with cutting out the roses too if you don't want these backgrounds in some of your work. I mean, it might be a little bit tedious and you might have to miss some of the leaves, but I think it definitely can be done. And I think this is one of the more versatile washi tapes, just because florals can apply to almost any situation, or I don't know, like any event. If I would use this for like a homemade birthday card, or like, I don't know, Mother's Day, Father's Day, or like Easter. I don't know if people make Easter cards, but the point is that this is good. Okay, the last one that you wanted to see. Another vintage floral. I can see that we're going for a pattern here. So, I think it would be a little bit harder, definitely harder, for you to cut these out. So there's probably just less of an option for versatility or like cutting things out. I think you definitely always should use this as a strip. That being said, just look at it, it's gorgeous. It gives me such like romantic, I don't know why it gives me like Rococo vibes. Probably because of all the florals and like the pale colors. But I think that you chose well. Out of all those items that I showed you, would you be interested in buying any of them? Oh, those are good choices. Yeah. I feel like we might have around the same taste in stationery. Okay, well, I'll have to direct you to the front. That's where you'll pay for your items. I'm glad I could help. Visit again soon. Bye.